22,000 dislikes.
That ratio is crazy.
I mentioned details such as how I never cared about what he gained from his success, and I just wanted
So
to
I was
enjoy
about
time
to
with
say,
the person I
stop
connected
it,
with.
stop it. That is crazy. Like, are you my ex? Like, what is this? Why are you texting me paragraphs about this bull right now? See, now I'm not gonna lie to you, I got on CoryxKenshin a little bit late. I just found him earlier this year. When he came back, he was going crazy with the content. It was hilarious and it really filled a gap in my life. I'm not gonna lie, I remember him coming up a little bit when I was in college, but I was never really that tapped in with it. So to actually get into it as he was coming back was really dope. Then bro got hit with one scandal. He kind of bounced back from it a little bit because it was a nothing burger. Then he got hit with all this new stuff and bro seemed to have dipped after that, which is a bummer because I was really enjoying it. I hate the internet for that, low key. I'm a little tight, but apparently the situation has gotten worse. So let's see what's going on.
Besides the fact that I'm a bisexual man, if Cory came on to me, or if Cory and I had a romance, the fact that let me just explain something to you. Besides the fact that I'm a bisexual man,
okay,
if
I just need a
Cory
context.
came on to me, or if Cory and I had a romantic relationship, that tea would have been spilled too. Cause who knows? Maybe Cory and I were fucking.
1 month ago, I posted a video titled How CoryxKenshin Beat the Allegations in 24 Hours. And in that video, we went over some allegations that were made by an ex-girlfriend of his who seemingly out of nowhere, 7 years after they last dated, came out and accused him of a bunch of terrible things he did while they were still dating. And as that video's title suggests, he beat those allegations in 24 hours. And after that, the ex-girlfriend who accused him disappeared. But now, a month later, a new contender has popped out trying to expose Cory with
Okay, it was crazy cold open to the video, but I get it now.
this time it actually being his ex-best friend. And surprisingly enough, he's actually teamed up with Cory's ex-girlfriend and they've both been trying to expose him together.
Bro, one thing I noticed though is Cory is low-key uncancelable. Like, this is like, what, the 5th time people are trying to do this to him? So we'll see.
However, it's been backfiring terribly, which has led to him completely crashing out in a YouTube video. However, before we look at this guy crashing out, I first want to give some more context. So as I stated previously, just last month, Cory's ex-girlfriend was trying to expose him for a number of things. These things ranging from abuse, manipulation, toxicity, and a ton of others. And remember, at this point, they hadn't dated for 7 years. But you know, who's counting? And while these allegations were coming out, there was also a clip of them two circulating, which made a lot of people actually believe Cory essayed her.
No, yeah, I saw this clip. This is actually crazy.
Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too.
What?
I'm sorry. I just got this fetish that I do. You know.
What?
I didn't hurt you. You're good, right?
What'd you do, Cory?
Just don't worry about it.
And
Obviously he's joking though. Thank you so much for watching. I just want to let you know I have a free gift for you if you are interested in beat making or being a record producer. If you check out the first link in the description below, I will give you a checklist and a full 20-minute video lesson explaining exactly how you can get started with building a music producer brand that earns you thousands of dollars a month. So check that out if you're interested. Let's get back to the video. Obviously he's joking.
obviously, Cory didn't essay his girlfriend, he was just trying to make a joke. But that joke, mixed with what she wrote in the caption of that video, did make him come off a little crazy.
Yeah, the optics are just really bad.
But anyway, after these allegations initially came
Me for real.
out, along with some other stuff she was posting on TikTok, Cory's community basically disproved everything instantly and realized this whole situation was summed up to she was mad that he ghosted her 7 years later and all she wanted was a piece of clout, and that was literally it. And because this was such a nothing burger situation on her part, everyone pretty much thought that she would just disappear and fade into irrelevancy, and I'm pretty sure that would have happened until this guy Mavatak came out of nowhere and posted the video The Hidden Life of CoryxKenshin. Now for those of you who don't know who Mavatak is, and I didn't know either, it seems like him and Cory used to be best friends back in the day, with him having videos of them two playing together dating back 8 years ago, which is kind of crazy. And Cory also happens to appear in a bunch of this guy's thumbnails. But over time, as CoryxKenshin began to grow exponentially on the platform, it sounds like problems regarding content creation created a rift in their friendship, and as of 2023, they were no longer friends. But something I will note in this why CoryxKenshin and I are no longer friends video, he says multiple times throughout the video that CoryxKenshin is a good person.
I've cared about goodwill and positive good energy and good people, and
Cory is a good person. I in no way, shape, or form mean any disrespect or any. This is not to defame. I mean no.
Damn, so I wonder what could have changed between then and now for him to completely flip the script and join forces with his ex-girl on some fucking Z-Fighter shit to come into like, it's so goofy, bro.
No ill will towards Cory at all. He's a good person, and we need a lot more good people in this world, especially going forward.
And all that stuff sounds good on paper, but it doesn't explain why he's now making videos titled The Hidden Life of CoryxKenshin with the guy's ex-girlfriend who tried to falsely accuse him a month ago. And I'm not sure what kind of anti-Cory villain meetup this is, but you know what? I'm kind of here for it. Now, the video that he made featuring Cory's ex-girlfriend is 42 minutes long.
Hell nah.
And before we even get into the video, we can already see that this has 22,000 dislikes.
That ratio is crazy.
So this should pretty much let you know what kind of video this is. So in the video, Mavatak talks a lot about how CoryxKenshin's popularity pretty much ruined his content creation journey. And that's because he claimed every time Cory went on one of his long breaks, his comment sections would be flooded with people asking if he knew where Cory was, rather than them being there for his content. And honestly, I 1,000,000% believe him. If you were to take a slight look at his channel, the only videos that are performing crazy are the ones featuring CoryxKenshin. And even in videos that Cory isn't featured in, people in the comments are still talking about him. I just gotta say thank you Cory and thank you Mav. Cory introduced me to you and you funny as shit. That's an easy sub right there with notifications on. It's to the point to where if you go to the videos tab on his channel and click popular, the only videos that come up are either featuring CoryxKenshin or when he's talking about CoryxKenshin, which essentially means is this guy revolves around the CoryxKenshin orbit. He doesn't have his own audience, which is terrible for someone who's trying to make their own gaming channel.
That's tough.
So yes, when Cory just all of a sudden disappears, they're going to go ask somebody who they think knows where he is.
In the video from 2023, I mentioned details such as how I never cared about what he gained from his success, and I just wanted to enjoy time with the person I connected with.
Stop it.
Before his channel truly blew up. I also expressed frustrations at the time and vented to a friend of mine about how Cory wasn't interested in speaking publicly about people harassing his close friends and family during his long content breaks. The public wanted to run with the narrative.
He's dragging it, bro. It's not that harassing, bro. Come on.
That Cory was the one who cut off the connection with me, when in fact, I was the one that cut ties with him because I had had enough. I was the one who decided that the friendship no longer.
Even through witnessing the same family and friends actually using you, I still remain there for you to vent your frustrations and to share laughs. I'm sorry, but I can't continue feeling like you're keeping me at arm's length. I'd rather have mental peace than to constantly feel like something is off with someone I've been the closest with for this long. I've always cared about you. I've always cared for you and loved you, even if I've made mistakes and my past actions have shown otherwise. I just can't continue this friendship. See you around. That is crazy. Like, are you my ex? Like, what is this? Why are you texting me paragraphs about this bullshit right now?
Served my best interests, and I distanced myself with him for
I bet you Cory left that nigga on red, bro.
good, instead of allowing myself
That's why he didn't show Cory's response.
to remain at arm's reach.
Even through witnessing the same family and friends actually using you, I still remain there for you to vent your frustrations and to share laughs with. I'm sorry, but I just can't continue feeling like you're keeping me at arm's length. I'd rather have mental peace than to constantly feel like something is off with someone I've been the closest with.
Oh no, it looks like Cory might have replied actually.
For this long. I just can't continue this friendship. See you around.
Oh my god! Oh, Steve, oh my god!
Are we sure this is a friendship? This kind of sounds like a breakup. Old as hell talking about a friendship that ended years ago. LMAO. Bro.
That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. You might want to just get off the internet. If it's affecting you like that, bro, you might want to just get off the internet, bro.
Bro, you gotta get a job and leave the internet right now. Bro's rent must be due, like he's finna get evicted or some.
The last text Cory sent me mentioned that he was hopeful to change and repair things with his mother.
Damn. Bro actually sent a long response, bro. Dang.
Because the same Cory sent me mentioned that he was hopeful to change and repair things with his mother. Because the same anger he had towards me, he held against her, and maybe there
Right, but like, see, when I became like a CoryxKenshin fan earlier this year, like just through consuming his content, you can tell, like, especially with his family, like these kinds of things have been going on. He's more or less just explicitly talked about that. So it's not like he's sharing something people don't know about Cory. It's not like he's sharing something Cory didn't in fact share with his audience already. So like a lot of people probably know about the relationship Cory has with his mom. I even know that, and I just started consuming his content for real this year.
relationship wouldn't have to decay the same way ours did. Not only do I believe that you haven't changed, but from my perspective, you continue to misuse the influence you've been given.
This guy continues to yap about nothing for a while, like I think he's lost the plot. And then the ex-girlfriend comes on to say the same exact thing she said last month. Nothing.
Here's the truth. He didn't need to put his hands on me to leave scars. He punished with silence. He messed with my head. Gaslit, love bomb, disappeared, then spun the story to make me look unstable. That
All right, bro.
was control. The way he treated me left me feeling mentally and emotionally abused. It wasn't just me. Others around him felt it too.
Ma'am, you got ghosted 7 years ago. Let it go.
Nah, and the crazy thing is, I've ghosted chicks in the past. I would hate, brother. I would hate. There's quite a. I'm gonna keep it a band. It was not always my proudest moment, but I would be tight. I can only imagine being in Cory's position and feeling like that. Because in my very small position, I would feel very tight if they started coming out the woodworks talking about I'm an abuser, I'm this, I'm that, just because I decided to ghost them, bro. It's crazy. Whether or not I did, whether or not the context was clearly stated, like, I'll be tight. So this has got to be mad frustrating for Cory. But hey, bro seems to be very uncancelable. I'm not gonna lie.
Please. I think these two people are the perfect example of what happens when you don't progress in life. The reality is, if Cory didn't have 22.8 million subscribers, we wouldn't be seeing these videos.
They wouldn't be saying shit.
Because they wouldn't have any clout to drain from him. All of their problems with Cory happened literal years ago. The girl happened 7 years ago, and with the guy it happened 2 years ago. And they were very minor issues. He ghosted the girl, and him and the guy just stopped being friends. Why did this warrant a 42-minute video with a post-game interview in it?
I've been used, lied to, walked on, and then somehow cast as the villain? So imagine clawing up the strength to finally speak while you're shaking, stressed, drowning, and the internet tears apart how you talk, how you type.
It's funny that she didn't do this during Cory's hiatus. Cory came back earlier this year, and it was like his biggest comeback ever. Then she decided to do this. Like, all right, bro. Bro, I don't know Cory, but the optics are the optics, bro. I'm gonna just...
How you look. How you
leave it
breathe.
at that.
Oh, she stuttered, must be lying. She paused, oh, she's faking. No, go f yourselves and stop with the it happened 7 years ago. Like, time erases scars. Like, time is supposed to clean it up, make it easier to ignore. It doesn't matter how long ago it was. Time doesn't hand you a
Yeah, but time should heal you from getting ghosted, though. For real, it should.
clean slate. That's not growth.
Imagine the peak of your life
No, that literally is growth.
was getting ghosted 7 years ago by
That's what I'm saying. You gotta move on.
a famous YouTuber. That has to be insane. Alternative title, grown man has a normal life and I'm jealous of that. This might actually be the best comment to describe the situation because I can't think of a better one. Mind you, this lady is married. Wait, she's married? With a 17-year-old daughter too. I actually have no words. Anyway, after this 42-minute long video was received terribly by the public, with like I said, the video getting 22,000 dislikes, Mavatak decided to make another video titled CoryxKenshin Responds to Mavatak. And by the title of this video, I'm pretty sure we would all assume that Cory responded to this guy, but that's not what happened. He pretty much just made a video making fun of the comments making fun of him and called it the title.
So I text Cory. A lot of people said that I should reach out to him instead of bringing this on the internet. Why didn't you reach out to him? Why didn't you contact him to clear the air? So I'm going to call him now and clear things up on camera once and for all.
Cory must be psychic. He knew that nigga was doing this shit. He's not answering that call.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Well, yes, you guys are answering for him.
This is the face you make when you've burnt your only bridge to success. But yeah, as I stated before, he proceeds to make fun of every comment that made fun of him for the entire duration of the video. And all in all, it's pretty stupid.
It's when grown man making a whole video about another grown
Again, that ratio is crazy.
man's life. Grown man making a YouTube comment on the grown man's video about the grown man's life. Grown ass man.
So yeah, that perfectly sums up that video, but Mavatak wasn't done because he then decided to post another video a couple days later titled CoryxKenshin and Mavatak Best Moments. And it's literally just a compilation of them playing games in the past. Like, I think this guy's obsessed, and clearly this guy is doing everything he can to capitalize off the CoryxKenshin stuff, and I respect the hustle. However, you gotta know when to hang it up, bro. No matter how many videos y'all make or come out with, you will never get the internet to hate CoryxKenshin. He's just too big.
I think he's famous, and he also has like the right brand image to where like it would be Cory would have to kill somebody basically to get canceled. I mean, nah, it wouldn't be that extreme, but he'd have to actually do something for the internet to cancel him, right? Some people get canceled for like really small things that end up being nothing burgers at the end of the day, but it really hurts their brand. Cory, like bro said, he's monolithic at this point, so that's going to be very difficult to do to him. He would have to do something legitimate like rob a goddamn bank, and then even then, I don't know. Would I hate Cory for doing it? What's the context? You feel me? But hey, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.